everyone, you are watching the Bharat and I am Divya presenting today's news bulletin. Let's start with some important headline first. Bihar CM Nitish Kumar win trust vote amid BJP walkout. North Korea report 4 fever cases after declaring victory over COVID, blames South Korea. Sania Nehwal in the age of 32 proves she still has the heart for a fight. All rigged examinations will be cancelled. Job will be given to those who are appointed. CM Dhami gave instructions. Now news in details. Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar emerged victorious in the confidence of the vote of the Assembly today. The Legislative Assembly declared that his newly elected Mahagathbandhan government has the majority. The confidence motion was passed by voice vote in the Assembly. After the JDU joined force with the RJD and Congress to form the government, he was sworn in as the Chief Minister of the record 8th time. In the 243-member House, the Mahagathbandhan, which include the JDU of Bihar Chief Minister and the addition of RJD, Congress, CPI, ML, CPI and CPI-M, has a combined strength of 165 MLAs. Bharatiya Janata Party leader and actor Sonali Phogat died of a suspected heart attack on Monday night. Now the brother of the Haryana BJP leader has raised a question about her death, claiming that she was murdered by 2 of her associates. Her brother was even filed a formal complaint with the Goa police. Sonali's family has even demanded a probe by the Central Bureau of Investigation. Several rumors were circulating on social media platform after the untimely demise of the 42-year-old. Now some international news. Just 2 weeks after North Korea declared his victory over COVID-19 and lifted the majority of restrictions, the country reported 4 new fever instances on Thursday, stating that they were suspected of being part of malignant pandemic, the state media reported. The isolated country, which has enforced a strict watch since the coronavirus outbreak, confirmed an Omicron outbreak in Pyongyang in May. The virus also struck North Korea leader Kim Jong-un earlier this year. The state media stated that the government is also taking measures to investigate the origin of these fevers. A man in Italy tested positive for monkeypox, COVID-19 and HIV all at once after he was detected with sore throat, fatigue and headache. Reports claim that the 36-year-old had returned after a trip to Spain and developed symptoms 9 days later. He reportedly tested positive for COVID-19 3 days after the symptom first appeared. The man has tested positive for coronavirus earlier in January. Moving ahead in the news, let's talk about some major news of Uttarakhand. All such requirement examination of Uttarakhand Subordinate Service Selection Commission will be cancelled, in which evidence of disturbance is found. Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami on Wednesday gave order to the Chief Secretary and Director General of Police in this regard. The Chief Minister held a high-level review meeting on Wednesday regarding the requirement scam in the Commission. Taking a strong stand on the shortcomings exposed in the requirement process, the Chief Minister stressed upon the speedy punishment of all the guilty. We'll be back after a short break.
ITM हमारा, इसमें बहती ज्ञान की गंगा है, इसमें रहती प्रेम की यमुना है, सिद्धांतों का उच्च हिमालय है, भक्ति सिखाता एक तिरंगा है, गुरुकुल जैसा प्यारा ये ITM हमारा, सच्चे सपनों सा प्यारा ये ITM हमारा, ITM हमारा, ये इंस्टीट्यूट हमारा, सच्चे सपनों सा प्यारा ये ITM हमारा, ITM हमारा, ये इंस्टीट्यूट हमारा, सच्चे सपनों सा प्यारा ये ITM हमारा.
Welcome back to the Bharat. The news of a horrific road accident has been received from Karnataka on Thursday morning. A jeep collided with a truck. 9 workers were killed out, 13 were injured in the accident. The accident happened near Sira on the national highway in Tumkur district. All the jeep riders who were victims of the accident were daily wage laborers. They were going toward Bangalore. 3 children are among the dead. On receiving information about the incident, police and relief personnel reached the spot and sent the casualties to the hospital. SP Rahul Kumar Shapravat also reached the spot. Indian Defence Minister Rajnath Singh has thanked his Russian counterpart Sergei Shoigu for arresting an Islamic State terrorist who was planning a suicide attack in India. Earlier today, Rajnath conveyed his deep appreciation during an exchange of pleasantries on the sideline of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization defense ministers. meeting in Uzbekistan. Russia's top security agency on Monday announced that it had apprehended as Islamic State operative planning a suicide attack in India. The Federal Security Service of the Russian Federation in a statement said that the IS operative was planning a terror attack by the self-detonation against one of the representatives ruling circle of India. Actor Amitabh Bachchan expressed helplessness after being diagnosed with COVID-19 again. He took to his blog and wrote about the experience. Amitabh was one of the first Indian celebrities to contract the virus during the first wave in 2022 and also spent several days in the hospital along with other members of his family. On Thursday morning, the actor revealed in his blog that he managed to get affected against despite numerous precautions, such as 2 doses of the vaccine and refraining from the interacting with the public. COVID did win and come out victorious, he wrote. Now some sports news. A clean sweep of Zimbabwe helped India maintain their third spot in the latest ICC ODI team rankings released on Tuesday. India now have 111 rating points on the back of the 3-0 series win in Harare. Pakistan too was rewarded for their recent series sweep against the Netherlands. The Babar Azam led side eked out of hard-fought victory by a similar 3-0 in the Cricket World Cup Super League series, moving to 107 rating point and 4th in the standing. India's next chance to make further ground on the ODI ranking come when they host South Africa for 3 ODIs starting from October 6. It wasn't the proverbial enjoying the last phase of her career. Short of smile from Sania Nehwal as she neared her 21-19, 21-9 win. Winning has always been labored, difficult and just planned hard work. Badminton isn't a thing of joy, but smooth movements, physical powers and talented stroke play can help her impose herself on the game and find delight in the opponent dissemination. Badminton remained one right jostle for Nehwal, a struggle till the match is won. That's all for today. Thank you for watching The Bharat.